Morning pa. Ay. Kung mga artista na friends. Day 4 sa muang Lisbon Escapade. So,
Yes, day 4.
Day 4. Asa kita ron? Day 4.
Day 4 na sa another day 4.
Another day 4. Kung ron lifestyle sa to?
Lifestyle of Portuguese lifestyle.
Portuguese lifestyle.
Don't feel me. Don't feel me.
Oh, okay. Artista ko eh.
Ang
Sale artista na. Hilog kay sit.
Sorry.
Start of our start. Just start.
Start the tour.
Start of our Portuguese saan siya? Lifestyle
Bom dia.
tour. Yeah, bom dia. Bom dia.
Bom dia. You ready to do this? You ready to do this?
Jose.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
That's Jose.
My name is Beatriz, and that is Beatriz, but with a Portuguese accent. So when I say it,
Beatriz.
it's quite fancy, but it is not. First of all, about your beautiful faces. You do not need to wear a mask while we are outside at all. If you feel comfortable without it,
Oh,
you are fine. Right now, and I think that is going to end in about 2 weeks from what I read. You only need to wear them when we go inside. And for us today, that is going to be a church, a tram, and a public elevator. Other than that, you are welcome to breathe and small little details like that.
Okay.
Okay?
We might fly to Porto directly.
Hi, I'm Jason. We live and work in the UK. I'll just put my mask on because I've got cough, don't worry, it's not COVID. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. First time in Lisbon?
Yes, with my friend.
Welcome. And your name?
My name is Farrell. Same from UK. So it's our first time, and it would be our fourth day.
Yes.
Fourth day.
Good. Welcome. And you?
Same as with them. My name is Bra. I'm from UK as well. That's first
And
time
also
here
first time.
in Lisbon. Yeah.
Hello everyone, bom dia. I'm Jose. I'm visiting from Miami. I was like, wait to say Northern Cuba. I'm Latino. I like long walks on the beach.
First time in Lisbon?
First time in Lisbon.
First time?
Yeah,
Welcome.
very excited.
And you? I'm from Germany. First time for you, Carl? Yeah. And your name? I'm Kiara. Also Germany, also. Yeah. So what is the plan for us today? This is a 3-hour walking tour that might look a bit alarming at first because we do have 7 hills. But I do consider myself the queen of shortcuts and tricks. So you are going to be fine for this afternoon, but we are still going to enjoy everything. We are going to cover the entire historical area of the city of Lisbon, but we are also going to go into some higher perspectives that are going to help us understand a little bit what is what and what is where. Okay, so this way you have the whole glimpse of the city of Lisbon. And where are we right now? The subway stop right here is called Baixa Chiado. Baixa means downtown. We are in the downtown of Lisbon right now. Chiado is the name of the neighborhood where we are, named after the man on the statue right there. He was a poet from the 16th century, and he was always around here, and he used to offer people a poem in exchange for a coin or two. So whenever people came here, they used to say, "Oh, I'm going to the Chiado area."
No.
And you still say that today. I also need to introduce you to that other gentleman right there, the bronze sitting one, another poet. People that study him today say quite easily that he had multiple personality or that he had schizophrenia because he did sign with over 100 different names. And they were not just pseudonyms, same of the father, the mother, favorite color for all of them. So some people do say that he had multiple personality, other people say he was just a genius, truth is probably somewhere in between. We have his statue here because he used to come a lot to this coffee shop, a Brasileira. This means the Brazilian. And this is our first coffee shop, like today we understand the coffee shop to be. Before this establishment, coffee was something that we used to prepare at home. We would go to a coffee shop simply to buy the bag with the beans of coffee and we would do all the work at home. The owner of this place started to do a little sample of the coffee to show people the correct way to prepare the coffee. And then people just like to come for that little sample to talk to each other to exchange ideas. That is still how we have our coffee today, with kind of more espresso. Because the poet was always here, we thought it was only fair that he stayed. And before we move on, I just want to show you another. If you take a look at the blue building with the tiles, the one that stands out a bit, that's the oldest bookstore in the world. It is from 1732. They have a big English, but they also have other languages section. And if you like books, you can buy a book there. And as you are paying for it, you can ask them to stamp it that you bought it in the world's oldest bookstore. So it is a different souvenir if you like books or if someone at home likes books, and if you have no room in your luggage for books, you can do the same thing with a bookmark or something like that. Okay, they will still stamp it and you can still have that idea to take home. We are now moving on this way.
Okay.
What would you guess this gentleman did for a living?
Explorer.
Explore.
Very, very good. He has
Louise.
a sword on his hand, so that shows he was a soldier. He was an explorer, but he also has a book on his chest, so he was also an author. He was also a poet. His name is, as you can read the last word here, Camões. It is missing a tilt on top of the O, that little wavy accent. And when we have a tilt on a vowel, it is a really noisy sound. So Camões. He is from around the same time and equally as important as Shakespeare. He is our Shakespeare.
Okay.
Before we talk about him, however, some people may take away the time as a monument. I never did it. In Chiado, we are in a new neighborhood. Do you have any idea where we are now?
No.
In Travessa.
Perfect. Bairro Alto. Bairro means neighborhood, district, quarter. Alto means high, because it is a neighborhood that goes up.
Yeah.
We don't think that much when naming things. This neighborhood looks a bit older than Chiado. Agree with me? It is. We had a huge earthquake in the 18th century. The entire downtown Chiado area was completely destroyed.
Sige, sige.
Naman din si Earl din.
No, ano?
Double down.
Tira mo minahon, tika mo ramay, tika upan.
Sintahan eh.
The crosswalk. I was just not trying to kill the thing. According to our law, a car only needs to stop if someone has one foot down on the road. So if you are ever struggling and waiting already there for 10 minutes and no one is stopping the car, you just really carefully put one foot down, look the driver in his or her soul, and then they will stop. Our drivers will only stop when they are afraid to kill you. So really carefully show them that you mean it, that you are going, and if you have a foot down, they are legally obliged.
Okay. Good to know.
That's coming. De nada.
For the water.
Same thing.
church that we have that completely survived the big earthquake of Lisbon, and that includes the wooden stone painted directly on it. I'm going to ask you to come with me this way. Was the first Jesuit church in Portugal. Doesn't belong to that religious order anymore, but it is still a working Catholic church. Being a Jesuit church, the first chapel is devoted to Our Lady of Doctrine. And so all of the gold that you see, it's gilded wood, so made out of wood, and then the gold applied on top. About the stonework, all of this is alabaster, and this is not colored, it's inlaid work. So every different color that you see is a different piece encrusted, inlaid onto the rest. So giant puzzle that we would not go through nowadays. August the Virgin Mary, and on and on. There's a whole room behind the painting. When the time comes, the frame is fake, so you just push the painting, the canvas to the side, and you bring the next one in.
So this thing is still there?
Yes. This one is here for a week. Of St. John the Baptist. And this is the most expensive chapel in the country. It is expensive, first of all, because of the materials that it has. Out of the marble, and if you take a look at the columns, that is just one big block of stone, and that is lavish glass wood, one of the most expensive materials in the world. So everything becomes a bit of all of the parts, everything's done with the same mosaic technique. From where we are, it's much harder to see, but so are the three paintings. That is not paint on canvas, that is done with the same technique as the It's a lot of fish. None of these is the real reason why this is so expensive. This was so expensive because it was built twice. So it is 2 times as much everything. It was built in the Vatican, not copied. This exact same chapel. Hello, dili na siya kwan. Uy, hala. Ay, mga turista. May mga turista sa kwan Lisbon. Oh. Hi guys. Mahuwa kang dito. Panaog.
And so people decided not to rebuild the church. And it is completely burnt.
Is that your sacred sacred view point of the plaza?
That was one.
And this is the Castle of Lisbon, the Castle of St. George. Has anyone been up to the castle? You liked it?
Yes. But it was worth the walk.
Worth it. The castle has always been there. This was a convent from the 14th century, a Carmelite convent. We call it Convent do Carmo. Look the way it has. You can see it has no ceiling. We should have a big, beautiful rose window. We don't. It looks the way it does since the day of the big earthquake of Lisbon.
I know we already mentioned the earthquake a little bit, but the earthquake was on November 1st, 1755. And that is All Saints Day, the Catholic Church. And everyone was inside their churches praying when the earthquake happened. And the earthquake was a 9 in scale. The scale that we use to measure earthquakes today did not exist at the time, but when it was created using the earthquake of Lisbon as almost the worst.
Pa, dire naman atong ko ano first day. First day.
Oh, I was not trusting. Running shorts and everything.